This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. Last time they met, Auburn came out with a surprising W, Kirk. But you know the pride, the intensity of this Georgia coaching staff. They have not let their players forget about that.
Yeah, the Bulldogs tend to go to another level in these rivalry games, whether it's Georgia Tech, Florida down in Jacksonville, Auburn. And today, you got to think they're going to be coming in with a chip on their shoulder.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That's caught. It's Powell. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Auburn Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
And it falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The punt team making their way on the field.
Number 14 in punt formation to kick it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Third down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. quick throw. Well, the Bulldogs versus the Tigers is just classic. It's the Old South's deepest rivalry and the second most played in all of Division I football.
Yeah, a lot of emotions on the field today. These two teams hate each other. And yeah, the Tigers and Bulldogs have had each of their own ups and downs over the years, but when they square up, weird things seem to happen every single time.
Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. That completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Third down after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Powell. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Dogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Heads up. Offense is now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And off on a single back formation.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Pass caught, 2nd down now. He hands it off from the gun. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a 1st down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Looking to throw it deep. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Powell. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So the running play stuck on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Pressure is coming. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they get the completion. It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down on what will be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll hand it off. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. 6th play of the drive coming up. Delayed handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dogs. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Just gets it away, taking a shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Graham down the middle. It's Barber. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Throws out the stiff arm. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Powell. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. There's contact on the throw. Pass not complete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and another incompletion.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. And now the handoff. He gets loose. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
He'll field the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll call for the fair catch here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll start the drive here with an end around. And he'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Here's the snap, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. They bring the punter onto the field now.
To kick it away.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver grabs it. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. The defense has got it.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. It's a draw play. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Now the defense diagnosed this play right away. Not fooled at all that the offense is in a shotgun. Nice job of taking that draw play away. Play never had a chance.
The reception nets him at 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch downfield. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
QB spikes the ball.
This is the 6th play on the drive.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Well, they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Turner decides to field it. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the 1st half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's Barber. They can't stop him. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. 2nd down after that previous play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll hand it off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. It's still a 24-point margin after the miss. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking to scramble. Caught by the receiver.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough, and they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Sophomore trying to make him play, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like they had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the kickoff will be a return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. He had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. He finds some space. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Escapes the pocket. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab behind the line, it's Barber. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. And the quarterback dropping back. Great catch over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it with room to run. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The offense really clicking here. Play action here on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. He's got the first down and still motoring. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up.
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They continue to roll up the score.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
17.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 14 on to kick it away.
Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And the back now goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. 2nd down play coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He'll pitch it. Gets the first and still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Powell. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
2nd down. Here we go.
Looking for a receiver. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Powering through the defender. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. Oh, recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again.
Because I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Automatic on the PAT. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. 2nd down after that run in the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Georgia, 54. Auburn, 24.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the completion made. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a shotgun run call. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. They'll bring up fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's another deep shot. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 36.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Game makes it second and medium. Quarterback still with the football. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Yeah, the quarterback to me looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.